Surprise, 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 surprise. How are you doing? I'm shooting this one a little differently today because you're going to learn this about me. I like things mixed up, but like them differently. That's my beautiful vanity light. Here, look. Ooh, la la la. Look at how she lives. She's so glamorous. How are you doing today? So good to see you. I'm just shooting this a little differently, a little portrait style. See what happens. Good day to you. It's a Friday right now, right here. Maybe by the time you watch it, it won't be Friday anymore. Anyway, hi there. I'm your cosmic cougar, Laura Dame, and I love helping people live their most dreamy lives by reprogramming their minds and getting rid of those blocks and all that subconscious programming you may have that has created a life so far that you do not find agreeable. It's something I've been able to do for myself. And that's what this talk is about. Well, always about. But today I wanted to talk about something that occurred to me as I sat down to meditate today. Yeah, I sat down to meditate, and this wave of gratitude just kind of rolled over me for my life as it is. And one thing I realized, you go along in life and, you're doing your affirmations, you have your positive thinking, you're visualizing, you're writing, you're journaling, la, 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 just going along, minding your own business. And all of a sudden, things will shift. And it may not be, like the thing you were thinking you were manifesting, but you just see things start to get really good and the magic starts to happen. And, like you think about flowers and someone brings you flowers, or a cup of coffee, someone brings you a cup of coffee, and magic just starts to happen. And it can be just little things or big things. A year ago, just about, which blows my mind, I left the town I was in and moved somewhere else. And I thought I had an idea about what I wanted and what was going to happen. And it completely fell apart. None of it happened. And it was really rough. It was really kind of one of those like break down, fall apart, and pull myself back together again. And that's when I figured out a lot about what I want to do with my life. It was actually kind of incredible. But but ironically, I'm back in the town that I left, that I wanted to leave so badly, and I'm living with two 30-year-old guys. It's kind of why I call myself a cougar. There's no funny business between us. Well, it's funny because we're funny. But this morning, yeah, I woke up and I was hanging out with one of my roommates. He made me a pot of coffee, and then we sat around and laughed a bunch for a while. And like I said, I came in to meditate, and I was looking around my room, and it's just an old apartment, nothing too fancy. It's not my final destination, and I'm working hard, but I just, like I said, I had this wave of gratitude come over me, and I just realized how good life is. And I have a tendency to grip hard on life, to try to control things. I'm a longtime gripper honor, controller, and I've been trying to loosen my grip lately, and I can see how, when you loosen your grip, then that you can actually allow the magic to come in, and you stop kind of having expectations. And I'm not like, oh, this is done. The story's over, the end. But what I'm realizing is like, my life is magical. It's simple. It's really nice. When I left here, I thought, nobody cared about me in my community. And I came back and like everybody's embracing me, and it's really sweet. And I've been given the chance to kind of start over, even though I thought that I knew what I wanted. And that's the thing. Sometimes we think we know just what we want or who we want, and the universe goes, oh no, let me serve you up something a little bit better than that. Let's just try this and see what you think. And the next thing you know, you're living a life that's like, oh, it's not what I thought, but I love it. And it doesn't have to be the end of the story. Like I said, I may still end up doing the thing that I thought. I imagine, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to open a performance space with a friend, and I thought he was going to come join me and do it. But I think I really wanted it all more than he did. And, blah, blah, blah. It just didn't pan out. But that's okay. Maybe eventually I'll do that. But instead, I'm coaching and I'm on YouTube. It's amazing. Life is incredible. But yeah, surprise, like one thing I like to do too in the morning when I'm preparing myself for my fabulous, fabulous day is I tell myself, like, today is going to be full of fabulous surprises. People are going to surprise me with amazing gifts. I'm going to get a surprise visit. I'm going to run into that amazing person today. Today's a surprise. Today's going to surprise me in really magical ways. It's one of my affirmations. You might want to try it out. But yeah, like, if you let go of your grip and you just let life and the universe and source take you someplace, it could be really just beyond magical, even if it's kind of mundane. I mean, when you could just start to really have gratitude and really dig the things that are kind of normal and just really enjoy, like your friendships and that cup of coffee that your roommate makes differently than you make it, so it tastes even better. And you do the things that you work towards the goal, and you start to see, wow, I'm actually doing the things, like me doing YouTube videos every day. Like, I'm doing this, like, you start to just do the thing. It sounds so simple, and maybe I am simple, but I'm a simple woman. Not really, but it can be the simple things, kind of like letting your grip loosen on the things you demand from the universe. And then you can just like ride that wave of fortune and feel the good fortune and the gratitude and the fun and the love, and watch more goodness come in. And then even if it doesn't right away, you can just realize that even when you have ups and downs, it's just part of the story. Surprise, right? That's the exciting part about life, is like, you can't predict. Can you imagine if you could predict every part of your life? I mean, even if you're like, yeah, but I want to predict that I'm a millionaire and that I have, like, all these things and all these people. I mean, you'd probably actually get bored after a while. You'd want a surprise. I mean, who doesn't like surprises? Not like a surprise bill or a surprise car accident, but like, like a surprise, like, look, this universe will like sneak up behind you and pull some shenanigans, and you turn around and you're like, whoa, that's amazing. Like today, I got an email from a person I hadn't heard from in a long time, asking me about, he doesn't even know that I'm a coach. And he asked me about coaching some people in a topic. I'm not going to bring up that here now, but I was just like, oh, that's cool. It may not happen, but that was kind of a nice surprise. Like, we'll see. I'll let you know if it pans out. But it was a nice surprise to hear from this person and have an opportunity maybe pop up, because I'm working really hard right now and things are panning out. So plan for some surprises. I know, can you plan for a surprise? I think you can prepay for a surprise. You can, like, yeah, like I say, today's going to be full of magical surprises. It's like, I can't remember who it is that said you should like behave as if your friends are going to throw you a surprise birthday party every day. Like, they're going to jump out at you in the dark. No, but plan for things to be really exciting. And this day is going to be exciting and full of surprises and wonderful things, and free things are going to pop up for me. And I'm going to walk down the street and everyone's going to smile and I'm going to smile. You just tell yourself that story in the morning and see what happens. Today is full of surprises. Today is full of magic. See what happens. And then loosen your grip and just trust. And watch the magic happen, baby. The world is so magical. That's why I'm doing this. Like, I tell you what, I am like experiencing magic finally. Finally. And thank you and gratitude. Yeah, don't forget your gratitude, baby. Don't forget it. You're very fortunate. And I love you. And I'm so grateful that you joined me. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. You had any good surprises lately? Maybe you were thinking about a cup of coffee and someone brought you one, or you thought about flowers and someone brought you a bouquet. I have that happen quite often. Or maybe you ran into somebody you were thinking about, or not thinking about. Surprise. All right, yeah, let me know what you've been surprised by lately, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.